Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some, it says Andersen's Crazy Candy Freeze-Dried Fun. So this is freeze-dried candy. We have the Rainbow Bites, the Wild Berry Bites.
Tangy Tarts. And then these are the Peach Puffs and the Lemon Bursts.
So we got all of these at Ollie's. Ollie's, it's like Ollie's bargain discount or something like that.
Kind of like Big Lots used to be.
Yeah, and these were $5.99 a piece. And so we went to Ollie's first, found all of these for $5.99. After that,
Same day.
I'm so glad we went to Ollie's first.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness. Because then we went to Circle K.
Which is a gas station.
We found this one, plus I think two others. They had a display with like 3 flavors.
I think they had like the red and maybe the green or something like that.
For $9.99.
Yeah.
$9.99 at Circle K versus $5.99. So really, really expensive.
Yeah. So $4 more per bag. I mean, it's not ridiculous, but it's still more expensive.
And I know to freeze dry these, they have to pay for a special machine. But like I said to somebody else, because they were like, well, they have to charge more because of the machine. I said, yeah, but once they pay the machine off, are the prices going to go down? I don't think so. I don't think so. The prices will never go down.
Yeah. You got to pay for the chemical.
And $9.99 is way too expensive, I think. Yeah. But anyway.
No, the $5.99 is reasonable.
I think so.
Yeah.
Freeze-dried family fun. The Andersens quickly discovered that their funky twist on classic candy was a crazy experience with the best kind of side effect, bringing friends and family together in a unique and happy way. Taste the explosion of extreme flavors, crunchy and airy. It's a party in your mouth. The OG freeze-dried treat.
Yeah, I wonder if they are the original.
I know,
because we've tried like at least 2 other brands of frozen.
Yes, we have. We've tried 2
Skittles,
other.
basically.
Yeah. It says there's 6 servings in the container. 26 pieces are only 110 calories.
You wouldn't think they could say they're original, but then again, you can say anything.
You could say anything. Yeah. CrazyCandyFun.com is their website, and they are made in Farmington, Utah. Yes, we have had, and it's always Skittles, usually.
Yeah.
It's usually Skittles.
They must freeze really well.
Yeah, and
yes, there's an S.
Yeah, these are Skittles.
Yeah, and they look just like the ones we tried before. I'm gonna try a green one.
And I'm gonna do. Look, these are all stick together. Okay, I'm gonna do red.
I love the texture that they convert to from, and that's a very strong lime. They convert to that chewy Skittles that you're used to a very crunchy, sugary kind of texture. They're really, really good. I love them. Where's the red ones?
I love the red ones.
I like that lime too.
The thing about it is that this is the 3rd freeze-dried company we've tried from. They all have the exact same flavor.
Well, they taste like Skittles. Yeah.
And they all have the exact same texture.
Yeah, still that crunchy foam. So
it's gonna depend. I mean, they're literally. It's not like with a candy bar that's like a Great Value candy bar versus the regular candy bar.
Right, because they're recreating something completely new.
This is, have the exact same product as somebody else in just a different bag. So it's just gonna, honestly, it's gonna depend on who gets their product out there in these stores.
It's where you can find them. It's
who's gonna make it.
And if you had them next to each other, it would 100% depend on price and how big the bag is.
Yeah, because it is absolutely the exact same thing. Yeah. There's no difference.
They're not doing it any better than the other 2 companies we've tried.
Now, I do have to say, we haven't found all of these bags, these different varieties.
No.
So this company does seem to have, at least where we are, you might be able to get one of the other brands we tried and get all these bags. I don't know, all these flavors. This is Wild Berry Bites, berry flavored. And so, you can buy berry Skittles. There's lots of Skittles that I'm surprised, honestly, that we haven't seen all the different Skittles variety.
I think it's just a local.
But I mean,
just haven't got them yet.
That's exactly what this is. This looks just like what you would get in that package of berry Skittles.
Yeah, they even have the S from the Skittles.
Oh yeah. This smells so good. I know. They have lots of blue in here.
Wow. I swear the flavor is almost more intense with these. Maybe that's just my imagination, but
The stuff on the inside, it's like its guts are coming out.
it is like it's exploded.
Yeah, you see it?
It's like I said, it's like a crunchy foam almost.
And that has a really strong berry flavor.
Try the green. Tell me what flavor that is.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. It's good.
That doesn't taste like berry. That tastes.
Well, it tastes like almost like a banana. It could be kiwi. That's the only problem with these bags is they don't put the flavors on them. Like what each color is to the flavor. Because Skittles, says what the flavors are. These don't.
I don't know what that is. I guess it could be kiwi. I don't eat enough kiwi to know.
Well,
it's not apple.
No, kiwi has like a banana, strawberry kind of flavor. That kind of has a banana.
It does have that flavor. It's very good. It's very really sweet. Good. It's not apple. It's not lime. It's not your traditional green, of Skittles. Those flavors. It does have like a strawberry banana flavor. That's delicious. I really like that.
That purple one's really strong too.
That is a nice combination.
That is nice. And they're different than just the traditional Skittles.
Yes. So honestly, I'd almost rather get the berry bag.
Yeah,
they're so different.
Yeah.
Okay, now what are these?
Same texture though.
These are Tangy Tarts.
So I'm wondering if these aren't Skittles, they're going to be something else.
No, I think they're Skittles as well, and they're just like, oh.
No, I think they're like
they're different.
They're those other tarts, like a sweet tart.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, aren't there like chewy sweet tarts or something like that?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. I'm going to get an orange because there's so many of them.
I only have the red one. The texture is not quite as good. It's not quite as puffy.
No. Those don't work near as well.
Yeah, I mean they're good, but the texture's not as nice.
They're okay. I wouldn't say that's good.
They're more chewy texture in the middle than truly crunchy.
What flavor did you get?
I got a red one, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that orange, I don't even think it was a good orange.
No, that's just not a good candy right there.
No, whatever that candy is, it's not, I don't think it's the freeze-drying fault.
No, it's the candy.
I think it's that candy that I just don't like that candy, whatever that is.
Yeah,
because
they look like those sweet tarts, but they don't have any, I've seen these candies before. These little discs. That are kind of shiny when you put a couple of these back.
Yeah, I just don't like this, and I would not get those. There's a lot of those regular ones. I would just not get those candies again. That doesn't do it any favors to freeze dry it. It just there's almost no flavor in it at all.
No,
definitely,
it really doesn't have much flavor.
Definitely didn't have an orange flavor. No. So I would not get those.
I would skip those.
These are Peach Puffs Gummy Peach Rings.
Yeah, they look like peach rings that they freeze dried.
Our daughter went through a period, she was probably...
She was young.
8.
Yeah, probably.
And she went through wow. These don't look like you think they will. She went through a peach ring phase. No wonder they're in a bigger bag. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's great.
They look like fishing bobbers, the floats that float on top of the water.
Yeah, I love this. Oh my gosh. It's hard to believe that happens to a peach ring. If I had one of those machines, I'd be freeze drying everything just to see what happens.
I'm sure they did.
Pizza.
I like the texture of those
everything.
At first because they're really crunchy. Then they kind of turn into a thick, pasty kind of sugar, sticky sugar
They're
Flavor's good.
100% peach.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've ever had a peach ring,
Very sweet, got a little tart to them.
yes, and I actually really do like the flavor.
Yeah, I do too.
But it does. It's like it gets. I'm just gonna be blunt. It gets mixed with your saliva,
And your teeth.
and it coats like the whole back of your tooth where you're chewing it. That sugar coats your tooth.
Yeah, it's like a sticky glue.
Yeah, so you have this like gelatinous sugar, and it's just on top of your tooth like a cap or something back
Kind
there.
of reminds you of like the Jello if you didn't put a lot of water in it. Made that really thick Jello kind of texture. That's what it's like.
Yeah, right there.
It's gonna
I
be
do
there for
like
that.
the flavor though. I could eat those, even though that does happen with the sugar. I could still eat those. I'd much prefer to eat those over those other
Those
things.
tablet things, yeah.
Because at least these have a nice flavor.
Look at that one, it got hollow.
Isn't that cool? I think they're cool as they can
And don't
be.
worry about them being really big because they collapse really nicely.
Oh yeah, they're not like, it's not like hard. It's not hard
Right.
to eat.
Now
Okay.
these look like lemon heads.
Lemon burst. Ooh, Red Hots. They need to do Red Hots.
Red Hots would be neat because those are kind of they're kind of hard in the middle already.
I would like to see Red Hots.
I think
I
they
like
have to be
cinnamon
done.
candy, so they need to do something cinnamon. There needs to be a cinnamon
Yeah.
bag. They have to do it.
I
Lemon
wonder what
burst.
jelly beans would happen. What would happen to a jelly bean if they did this?
See, I'm
There's
telling
so many
you,
different flavors
if
of
we
jelly bean.
had one of these machines, we would just
Play with
we'd be playing with it all. Yes. Yeah.
I'm sure that company has experimented with all kinds of stuff.
Yes, let's stick a piece of bologna in there and see what
Oh.
happens. Oh, I think you need to do everything. I'm telling you, I would do everything.
We need to just have hard bologna.
I don't care. I would have to try.
Yeah, these are lemon heads, 100%. I like lemon heads.
10 pieces are 50 calories.
That works better.
15 pieces are 110 calories. The other ones were all Skittles, so they're all the same. Oh, no, those aren't Skittles.
26 for 110.
100% lemon head.
Yeah, I like the texture. Those remind me of the Skittles a lot.
Yeah, that works.
Unlike these just didn't work texture-wise or flavor-wise. Those and the Skittles work really well together. They work really well.
They wonder what would happen if you took like, I love atomic fireballs. What
Those
would
are
hap-
too hard. I think they just would get harder. I don't think they would puff like these.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. So I don't have like, I've never seen like a show on how this works or anything like that. And it's like, I'm sure if you put some things in the freeze dryer, it doesn't do anything, whereas these puff out.
Yeah.
So I just
I can't
don't
imagine.
know.
I don't know, but I wouldn't think it'd do anything.
Boil, they need to do something cinnamon. So you're saying like if you took like a cinnamon disc or anything like a
Like a
butterscotch
solid hard
disc,
candy. I don't
then
think
it would
I don't
not
think
work.
it would work.
So it has
I
to
think
be
it has
something
softer,
that has it
chewier.
inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although lemon head's pretty hard in the middle.
But it does have a little gumminess in there.
Yeah.
So you would think, I would like your experiment, the jelly beans.
Yeah, I don't know what jelly would do.
Yeah, I would like to know what would happen with a jelly bean if
Yeah.
they stuck it in one of these.
They don't
machines.
have them, so I'm assuming they don't work.
I don't know. I do not know, but I'm telling you, I'd be drying everything in that machine. I guess, too, though, if you have the machine, you've paid all this money for it, you're probably very cautious of what you do put in there.
Yeah.
You'd probably be scared you don't want to mess it up, you know? You don't want something to explode in there. But it does sound like a lot of fun. These lemon heads, I think they're great. They taste just like lemon heads, except they have the same texture, like Kevin said, as the Skittles.
Yeah, the only one I didn't like was the tart.
The tarts, that's the only one. And it's not due to the Andersens.
Yeah, it's not their
it's
fault.
due to that candy.
Yeah.
It's not a flavorful candy. The
texture's not as nice either.
Yeah, so freeze drying it just didn't help it
Right.
at all. But I think these are a lot of fun. I think if you can find them at Ollie's, then buy them at Ollie's,
Yeah.
because that is a reasonable price. I think if
I mean,
you
it's still
see 'em-
expensive, but you get a whole. I mean, there's quite a bit of it in there.
if you see them at the Circle K, I would leave them at the Circle K because they're charging way too much.
If you're just buying one bag, okay. But if you're buying multiple bags, I mean, it is $4 difference. But if you're buying one bag and you're paying $4, I guess you can live with it.
Right.
More so than you would a whole bunch of bags.
Yeah, exactly. Because they had like 3 different kinds. Well, who wants to spend $30 or on that? But these are a lot of fun. They're easy to eat. I really like them.
Yep.
So I'll have a picture for you at the end. And thanks for watching.